but it's fine. Like, Sion generally fits kind of whatever.
Yeah.
KC, I think, have a little bit more of a well-orchestrated draft this time round. I would have preferred the Razork, he's waiting, he's waiting, he's waiting.
Trading from Fnatic in the meantime as well.
Secured, and there it is. 20 stacks, 20 stacks. Now both get the upgraded smites.
Yeah.
And now the fight for the crown begins.
But Yike, I mean, he gets tight calls. Blessing, he's ready to leap in. Fnatic obviously the disadvantage here with Upset having a bit low mana.
Mids as well. They both rotated over. Both have level 6 as well.
kyeahoo with a bit of a health advantage. Vladi jumps in, or he starts off public execution, flashing in. Yike just leaps on Razork's head as Busio gets flashed on himself. First one goes to Fnatic. There's a second as well as Razork flashes out. For KC, it's going horribly wrong. Vladi cozy campfire. Keeps him sustained till he dies. kyeahoo gets one, but they have to get the hell out of dodge. The kick, the slow, the flash for the tether. kyeahoo's gonna die as well. Fnatic almost get Caliste as Upset picks up a kill, and KC gets slammed into the dirt.
Fnatic played that beautifully, and so much of the credit needs to be given to Vladi.
Divide.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
So he didn't go anywhere. He just walked through it. Nonchalant. And Razork with a double kill. We just highlighted this, man. This could be his day as Caliste steps up with the Gatling gun, but he's getting outrated Upset. Double auto. And he has flash available. Piercing Light not going to be used, but Caliste, even though he gets healed up, has to be careful. He wants the wave. But all it takes is Soccer, all it takes is Upset looking for the flash. Gatling gun, auto, there it is, Piercing Light. Upset wasn't even taking, it was Lospa. What a dive from the 2v2.
I mean, how many times in the previous game, and now recognizing if they go Corki Nami, Lucian Milio just wins. And we've seen it too many times. That was the ult gets dropped.
Doesn't connect, and not even getting the camps and getting assassinated. Razork with 3. Yikes, Kha'Zix might be 18-3, but it is getting slaughtered in this early game. It's items. But again, the biggest issue here is isolated lanes. I'm talking about bot. Yike's going to leap in, be seen in the brush, but Upset jumps in anyway. Paranoia on an exhausted Corki. The tether, the fear. Razork under turret will take another victim. Caliste again. Yike flashes in. The breath of light, though, the trade. The mega fireball kick almost helps Upset secure another kill. It is a trade. Something for KC. As Vladi looks for the all-in and schools kyeahoo.
You can see a small ping onto the Raptors. Fnatic saying, hey, whoa, careful now. He's probably going to move into my topside jungle. So now the swaps are starting to come through. With role quests being completed, Akali in a longer side lane is now much scarier for kyeahoo to have to deal with. But Yike doing what he can. You could argue this is an advantage for Fnatic, but it only depends if they actually use that Fnatic to then take advantage of the fact that KC have no TPs, right? So we'll see if Fnatic do end up doing that. And speaking of the devil,
all in, Empyros up against the turret, he flashes away. Hang on a minute, decimating smash. kyeahoo flashes as well, but he's got lethal tempo on Empyros. One more auto, he's not found it. Vladi dives him and takes him out. Yike has come in and he's decided to ulti himself, but against the whole of Fnatic with no turret to lean on and a culling, Yike's gonna die. Upset gets 3, Empyros survived the whole thing, and KC have lost even more.
A heavy commitment though from Fnatic. They send all 5 members towards the bot play, allowing for Caliste as Fnatic now on the aggression.
Yike did get the blue buff though, given over to Busio. Upset jumps into Caliste again, cozy campfire down, he went forward, Vorpal spikes, Evolve do some work, tidal wave as well. Empyros left alone, interrupted in the ult as Canna jumps in front of him. There's Paranoia jumping into the mid lane, but kyeahoo gets out of dodge, tries to wait for the lights to turn back on. Upset jumps into him though. It's shutdown after shutdown. It's a mess. 2 for 2. We pause. KC are looking for the chase. Upset is low. Mid lane now, the Herald's going to be dropped. In case you want to go. Cozy campfire there. Yike jumps in. Exhaust, but he gets out. Into the Herald. The culling will time out. And the charge will come through and open up the mid lane.
Yeah, I think that was way too aggressive from Fnatic. They overforced that fight. And it ends up being a 2 for 2, but KC gets the map that's going to come through. I'd be shocked if KC considers rushing like a Baron or anything. So that's going to be a Mountain Dragon. Fnatic put themselves on soul point. And what a performance, Fnatic. They look like hang on, a TP to bot lane means that they can start off the Baron. But this should have been spotted out. Pings have to be coming down.
I mean, they are indeed. They're trying to move up, but I think Baron might be gone. I mean, Yike's moving up. Let's just wait and see. No Azir, no Renekton. Of course, it will have to be a TP from the top lane of Canna, but at 9k, it's trouble here for KC. Flashing in Empyros with a melee ulti, and Yike's low. He'll have to go. Teleport now coming up, but where's the jungler from KC? Yike got forced on out as Caliste tries to step on up with a big one. 2k, 1k, Yike, still king! He's the stealing king! Thievery from the KC jungle. as Canna's in the pit. Yahoo swipes him, and Fnatic are sidewinded. How Yike keeps getting these steals, only God knows.
Yike makes magic happen for KC. An absolutely phenomenal steal. He's able to find a way into the
Upset now threatens his position, but Yahoo wasn't even here as he too moves into spot.
Upset dancing around, doing what damage he can. The Q connects from Razork. Vladi on the flank.
Gatling gun now out. Big one in the chamber. Caliste in position. He gets culling. The ulti from Razork jumps on the AD carry, but Razork can't finish the job. Yahoo sends Fnatic away. He says, no, you shall not pass. Empyros, void spikes, slow, breath of light. Vladi has to ulti out, but Empyros knows, I must die, so the rest of Fnatic can survive. But they give up soul. They lose their first strike of this game, and KC's house is electrifying in this second game. And Razork's had a great game otherwise. But now options getting limited as Yike goes into the ulti. His Void Assault has begun, spell shielded out. He's going to turn off the lights with a flash, taste their fear. Razork has to flash too. He's running for his life. Yike still looking for the follow-up Void Spikes.
Exactly. They're trying to get these resources out from Fnatic. Upset, he should spot this one out.
Empyros teleported as well, but it's going down quick, 7k. Can Razork do the same? Tidal Wave though layers down. Paranoia, 3-man ulti from Empyros. But again, Yahoo finds the wall. And Razork going in to die. Canna in the front line's okay. He tanks over a bit. There's the Hysterics gauge coming in clutch. Decimating smashes. KC get low, but all 5 remain. Upset, get poked out by Baron combination. Void Spike, slow down. Empyros is dead too. Fnatic can't withstand the Karmine Corp pressure as 5 on Baron will start at a third time.
KC stands strong as a 5-man unit. They play against the Divinards. Upset, the last man left.
He's going to try, they're all down low. He jumps into Caliste, but he'll immediately regret his decision. Even Canna won't die. He's got hugs, he's got campfire, and he's got KC behind his back. All in the ground. Fnatic are done. Road trip wouldn't be one of the best road trips we've had without all 5 games, or 3 rather. Canna caught out though. Hang on, Paranoia. He does get a bit of health. He gets Hysterics again, but he's dead. Tidal Wave from Busio just in case they jump on Yike. Mistake from the Korean top laner.
Dives in so far, he's just been killed, but now the GA has been completed for him. If they can stall out the duration of this Baron, maybe there's a world, but Caliste.
Razork? Yike's now coming in for the flank. Culling was down. Razork loses the GA.
Just like that. That's League in these moments. It only takes a single play as Vladi now caught out.
He doesn't have Shuriken flip, obviously. Gatling gun down, Phosphorus bomb, everything connecting from Caliste, even the Valkyrie. Vladi won't get his revenge this game.
Here we go.
Yike at level 18, wants to initiate. Fnatic want this soul. TP going to be burned. Razork on top, they get the blue up here as Caliste launches the big one. Upset at half HP, but already it started well for KC. Flash Empyros, and Caliste has to flash away as well. Yeah, he says get the hell away. Culling's now down. Fnatic are low. They're getting range. They're getting hit. KC have got the dragon. Fnatic have to back off. And now KC with a mid-side dragon saying, hey, let's threaten Baron again.
I mean, Fnatic simply haven't learned their way when you've got Nocturne Akali. Because when you've got Caliste and Yahoo with the range at their discretion, they're just going to run away with it. Clean stuff from KC.
Because Fnatic, it feels like they still have a chance despite being 9,000 gold down. They're doing well, as you said earlier, to hold on. But front to back ain't the way. KC now moving into position. Fnatic finding an angle. Upset gets over the wall. Caliste front lining. Breath of light. The ulti from the side. Caliste no way out. Decimating smash. They've got Caliste. They got Busio. Canna has to run. Fnatic found an angle. They finally picked apart the pieces. Shuriken flip won't connect on Canna as he runs away. Razork won't be able to have anything else as well.
Fnatic have given themselves a glimmer of hope in this game too.
Bit more gold for what it's worth here. With Inner going down, objective bounties are falling off. That's how much they just recovered. 3,000 gold is what they just got back. Minus 2.5k Baron power players. Here's auto damage. Vladi dead. Vladi dead. Yike jumps on him. Culling. Razork dead as well into the GA. Canna frontline, but under the turret. Upset. What are you doing? He needs to get out. Sending in Yahoo. Empyros to the side. But Yike is going to find him. He's shredding a Sion. Kha'Zix is going to find the slow. And Empyros is going to find the dirt. Yike gets out with a leap reset. And Fnatic overstep.
They get the kill on the Razork, and now I think that's game for KC.
They're running down the mid lane, it surely feels like it. Death timers are low though, hang on. 5 members of KC, 4 now up of Fnatic. They'll have Empyros in 15, they're using the Baron buff. What's left of it here in 50 seconds to find Nexus turret number 1. It's precarious as Caliste steps up. Razork with no GNs, Vladi jumps in, tidal wave. The pressure's too much. Busio says, shut up, you're in my house now. He's getting used to the love as the dive from Razork is bad. Fnatic are sent away into a game 3 at the end of our roadshow as Yike will stay victorious on this Kha'Zix will ensue.
19 wins as Yike wins another. It was his steal that turned the game around for KC. They will bring us to game 3. We will have another 6-game day. Fnatic. Incredible stuff from KC. We're setting ourselves up for a very exciting game 3, that's for sure.
Yike is on stage. He didn't have a good early game, but he is the reason we're going to have another long night. That steal on Baron is the reason the KC fans